Almost everything popular culture taught you about Vikings is wrong. The real Norse people were traders, explorers, and lawmakers who reached North America 500 years before Columbus, and the truth is more impressive than the myth. As you delve into the history of the Vikings, you will discover that they established their first permanent settlement in Iceland in 870, led by Ingolfur Arnarsson, who sailed from Norway with his wife and family. Can you imagine what drove these pioneers to leave their homeland and venture into the unknown? In the 8th century, the Frankish Empire, under the rule of Charlemagne, was expanding its territories, and the Vikings saw an opportunity to trade and raid along the empire's borders. The Vikings' skilled shipbuilding and navigational skills, developed over centuries, allowed them to traverse the treacherous waters of the North Sea and establish trade routes with the British Isles, France, and Germany. By the 9th century, the Vikings had established the Danelaw, a region in eastern England where they exercised control and collected taxes, with the Treaty of Wedmore in 878 marking a significant turning point in their relations with the English monarchy. As you consider the Vikings' expansion, what role do you think their advanced navigational skills played in their success? The Vikings' trading network stretched from the Volga River in modern-day Russia to the Mediterranean Sea, with archaeological evidence showing that they traded goods such as furs, wool, and amber for silver, gold, and spices. In 911, the Viking leader Rollo established the Duchy of Normandy, which would later become a powerful force in European politics, with the Vikings adopting the French language and culture while maintaining their Norse traditions. The Vikings' literacy rate was surprisingly high, with the majority of men and women able to read and write in the runic alphabet, as evidenced by the numerous runestones found throughout Scandinavia. By the 10th century, the Vikings had established a complex system of laws, known as the Gulathing Law, which protected the rights of women, children, and slaves, and even allowed for divorce and property ownership. As you explore the Vikings' legal system, can you think of any other medieval society that afforded such rights to its citizens? The Vikings' influence can be seen in the modern-day languages, customs, and place names of the regions they settled, with the city of York in England, for example, being founded by the Vikings in 866 as Jorvik. The Vikings' trading network and cultural exchange also had a significant impact on the development of European society, with the introduction of new technologies, such as the heavy plow, and the establishment of trade routes that would later become crucial for the growth of European cities. As you consider the Vikings' legacy, what do you think is the most significant contribution they made to modern Western society? As you reflect on the history of the Vikings, you are left with a profound realization: the Vikings were not just fierce warriors, but also skilled traders, lawmakers, and explorers who left an indelible mark on European history, and their legacy continues to shape our understanding of the medieval world.